Good Friday afternoon. I'm meteorologist Caitlin McGrath. The nice sunshine we saw earlier today will continue to become cloud covered as we head throughout the afternoon and really into this evening. But temperatures do stay fairly comfortable. Those clouds will actually trap in some of the heating of the day, so we stay in the low 80s through about 7 o'clock tonight, and then eventually dipping down into the 70s for any later evening plans, 60s overnight. So we will start off Saturday a bit milder than it was this morning. It was on the cooler side with temperatures in the 50s for many folks early Friday morning, but tomorrow morning a bit milder. However, throughout the afternoon, we stay cooler. We're going to top off in the mid 70s for high temperatures on Saturday. And of course, we are keeping a close eye on those rain chances. So let's time it out here using Futurecast. No issues for your afternoon or Friday evening. Unless you're out really late tonight, you might start to see some of that light rain develop, but this is right around 4 o'clock. Just mainly cloudy. We won't see a whole lot of sunshine later on tonight, and then this is right around midnight. We start to see some of that light rain develop in our western counties. It will overspread our area as we head through the overnight hours, and by the time you're waking up on Saturday morning, this is 7 a.m. I think everyone wakes up to widespread rain. It will be very light in nature, thankfully. We're not talking about any heavy rain, so not a total washout, just not a great start to the weekend. Here's the good news, though. If you fast forward the clock to right around lunchtime, 1 p.m., most of this rain is out of here. We will still see a few lingering showers into the afternoon hours, say around 3 o'clock, still seeing some stray showers on Futurecast, and I do think that will be the case, but most of the steady rain out of here pretty early tomorrow afternoon. I even think we see a little sunshine later in the day before the sun sets. Could see a bit of blue sky break through those overcast clouds for Saturday. Here we are Sunday. This is 5 a.m. Another round of rain moves through really early in the morning. I do think by the time you wake up on Sunday, this round of rain should be out of here. So maybe just sleep in a little bit on Sunday and you should miss out on the rain altogether. Some of our computer models are bringing in another stray shower or two later into the afternoon, but I think for the most part we'll stay mainly dry on Sunday after that wet start to the day. We have a lot going on across the area this weekend, and it starts tonight. The Nats are back at home. They've been on the road for a while, but they start a really long homestand this evening. And if you are heading out to the game tonight, it looks really nice. They take on the Brewers. First pitch at 7:05, and temperatures will stay nice and comfortable, still in the low 80s at the time of the first pitch. By the time the game is wrapping up, we've only knocked off a few degrees. We're going to stay in the mid to upper 70s under mainly cloudy skies. We start our Pride festivities tomorrow with the parade. It kicks off at 3 p.m. going until 7:30 p.m. and I think temperatures for the most part stay in the 70s, mid 70s at the start, low 70s by the time things are wrapping up. At the beginning of the parade, we may see a stray shower or two, but I do think we're mainly dry for the parade tomorrow. And then again, we could see a little bit of sunshine at breakthrough at the very end. The fun continues on Sunday with the Capitol Pride Festival. That's on Pennsylvania Avenue. They're blocking off a large portion of Pennsylvania Avenue from noon until 10 p.m. As you're heading out there around lunchtime, temperatures in the upper 70s, mainly cloudy to partly sunny skies as we head throughout your Sunday forecast. By 5 p.m., temperatures in the low 80s. And if you make it all the way to the end at 10 p.m., temperatures will be cooling off back down into the low 70s. A look at the 7-day forecast, and after an unseasonably cool start to the weekend, temperatures back to where they should be for this time of the year by Sunday. 84 degrees with that little bit of rain, especially earlier in the morning. But then as we look ahead towards next week, summer back in the forecast, low 90s on Monday with tons of sunshine. Looks like a really nice start to the week, all because the humidity stays low. We know 90 can feel really hot once you get those dew points in the 60s and 70s, but humidity looks to stay fairly low for Monday. So even though we're up to 90, should be fairly comfortable. And then as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures seasonably warm in the mid 80s. Lots of sunshine. Our next best chance for rain once we get past this weekend will be Thursday. We're going to be watching the chance for a few scattered showers and thunderstorms.